Hello, I'm Angus Mackey, and this is my Unit 8 Assignment 2. So in this presentation, I'll be describing and explaining the rules, regulations, etiquette, and some scenarios in basketball and futsal. The rules and laws of basketball are produced by the following links, and I've selected the following to describe: double dribble, held ball, and personal fouls. So double dribble is when someone dribbles the ball with both hands on the ball at the same time, or picking up the dribble and then dribbling again is a double dribble. A double dribble results in a turnover in possession and a free throw from the side for the opposition team. Held ball is when two or more opposing players will gain possession of the ball at the same time. In order to avoid a prolonged and or violent tussle, the referee stops the action and awards the ball to one team or the other on a rotating basis. Personal fouls include any type of illegal physical contact. This includes hitting, pushing, slapping, holding, or an illegal pick/screen. A pick or screen is when an offensive player is moving. When an offensive player sticks out a limb and makes physical contact with the defender in an attempt to block the path of the defender. The outcome of personal foul is another point onto the foul count. If an individual commits 6 fouls, they get taken out of the game, and also it will be a free throw from the side. The basketball regulations I've chosen to talk about are a ball thrown in the air to start the game, scoring a basket, and the amount of players on the pitch. So the ball gets thrown up in the air in between two opposition players to start the game. The ball cannot be closer to one player because that would be unfair. The ball needs to be thrown high enough above the player's head, which gives them both a chance to jump into the air and try to win the ball. Scoring a basket. To score a basket, the ball needs to go obviously through the hoop. When the ball goes through, the referee does a signal above his head with either 2 fingers if it's inside the D, or 3 fingers, which is outside the D. The amount of players on the pitch. The maximum amount of players a team can have on the pitch is 5. This is to help match the size of the court. The referee will check that each team has the correct amount of players on the pitch before the game is about to start. Basketball etiquette. Etiquette in basketball is the unwritten rules of the game. An example of this is when, at the end of the game, everyone shakes hands. This shows sportsmanship and respect to the opposition. So now I'm going to show you the scenarios in basketball. So to start with, just before the game's about to start, you'll see the referee in a second about to look about to check each team has 5 players. So just now. Okay, so he's just doing that again just to make sure that no team has any extra players, which would be obviously give an unfair advantage. The next thing is the ball about to be thrown in the air by the referee. So it's not going to be close to either player, just to keep it fair. And you see it's above the head so they can both jump and try to win the ball as shown. So now coming up is a basket. So obviously, as you just seen, the ball went through the hoop, and I'm not sure if you can see, but the referee did actually put up 2 things in the air and push them forward just to show that it's 2 points onto the scoreboard for the team that scored the basket.